Hey Capricorn, what is going on? I hope you are really well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we are going to do a love reading for July, but you know it's a timeless reading, Capricorn. So whenever this happens to pop up in your feed is when the messages were meant for you. You are very, very welcome here. As always, thank you very much for taking the time to check out the reading. I appreciate it so much. And if you feel like liking and subscribing for me, Cap, I would appreciate that very much as well. Okay. And I actually just want to start off with one of these bad boys here. So, well, that seems to want to come out. Alright. I was going to say, what does Capricorn need to know about love? So what do we have here? You got the Chariot and you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like this message is just for you. There's something here about you're getting better. I know this is a love reading, but this seems to be what's just come up for you, Capricorn. There's something here about you're getting very good at your job. Like there's something that you're very, very good at, and I feel like it's something to do with your work, or like maybe you teach a class, or maybe there's a hobby that you make money out of or something for some of you. But they want you to know that like your guides want you to know that they're very proud of you for doing all this work that you've done. Also, not just in your like in terms of money, but in terms of like the shadow work and the spiritual work and like the discipline, because I feel like you've been very disciplined with something here. You know, the Chariot's all about like determination and self-control, and the Eight of Pentacles is like really getting your head down and doing the work, and I feel like you've been doing that for a long time. And this is also in terms of your job, and I feel like now is coming the reward. There's some kind of like career, your career is really about to take off. You're about to get some kind of like acknowledgement of success by others. That's interesting. Okay. That's a nice little message. So let's get some messages about love. So what does Capricorn need to know about love? What's going on for Capricorn in love? Okay. The messages are really coming out very high, very, very fast for you here. I said high because the High Priestess is on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so you've got the Two of Pentacles, you've got the Four of Cups, and you have the Temperance card, solutions, in this deck. So you have the Two of Pentacles. This seems to be more about, there's something here, you've been working really, really hard. Which is very Capricorn energy, of course. But it's time now for you to kind of put your head, like lift your head up from your job. See, with this Two of Pentacles here, like you could be making a decision between two people as well. But I feel like this is more about, like you're getting to a point in your job where you can kind of relax a little bit. And it's now time, it's time now for someone to come in. Because I think you really had your head down and just been working on some kind of project. But you're going to be able to balance whatever this is you're doing much more easily now. And you have the Four of Cups here as well. Yeah. This is a very strong message about getting your head up and stopping working so much, Capricorn, because you know you guys are a bit of workaholics, right? And I say that with love. Sorry about my throat, Capricorn, but the Four of Cups is about some kind of opportunity coming towards you and making sure that you're not letting it pass you by. And the solutions, like Temperance, is all about getting balance as well, you know. So there's something here about balance. Like, don't be working so hard that you're kind of letting some kind of opportunity pass you by, or that like there's someone coming in and you're going to have to learn to balance your work-home life a bit better. Oh my god, this is more about money. Okay, so you have the 9 of Pentacles here and you have the 3 of Cups. Okay, so there's a date. You're going to be dating someone. I think this is why it's important. You may have been noticing that you were doing this already. Like kind of working a bit less and making more time just for like little things like grooming or cooking, or, you know, if you are dating someone, maybe for some of you, you're already dating someone, like making more time for them, like working less, because I just feel like you've gotten to some kind of specific point in your career and it's like, sorry about my throat, it's like, it's going to be okay now, you can stop working so hard. Because the 9 of Pentacles here, dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to success. And also the 9 of Pentacles, it talks about taking time to, like, you've been working so hard and it's now, it's time now to kind of reap the benefits, like there's a phrase that I can't think of, you know, to enjoy it, to start enjoying this money that you've made, or to enjoy this success, right? Because you're about to start dating. 3 of Cups energy. I don't know if I showed you this, I can't remember. Yeah, you're about to start dating someone, so very nice, very nice. That's a weird little message about money that you got. But yeah, you're about to get some kind of recognition as well, like all your hard work is paying off basically. So let's see who this person is coming towards you. Who is this person coming towards you? Okay, oh my god, dropping all the cards. Okay, Page of Cups energy, so it looks like someone new. Oh, very nice. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is very nice. You can sit next to us, Spirit. So you have the Page of Cups here. So this could be a Pisces, or it could be someone with Pisces in their chart. Page of Cups is usually new energy. It's usually falling in love with someone new. Someone that's in touch with their emotions. They might be younger than you, or just maybe kind of like if they're not physically actually younger, they could just be like, you're the more mature one, you know. And you have the Hermit with, sorry, I'm just checking the camera's focus. You have the Hermit and the Emperor here, so you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could also be dealing with an Aries, but this is someone pretty inspiring. You know, with the Emperor, they're very mature. They may be, for some of you, this person might actually be younger than you, but they're very mature. They could also be, it could be the opposite of that. They could be older than you, but they could be very kind of childlike and playful. So it could be those two things. Either way, this person might pop up out of the blue a little bit. Page of Cups can talk about that. Someone kind of, yeah, like exactly like I said, kind of popping up out of the blue a little bit with a bit of an emotional message. The Hermit, like this person, they're a bit of an introvert, I would say, this person, you know, with the Hermit and the Emperor, quite a serious energy. I just want to move these because I know I'm going to need them later, and I know I'm going to have cards all over here. So, sorry, Capricorn, I'm just overthinking everything in typical Gemini fashion. Let me just move that over there. So they're a very serious energy, you know, very wise with the Hermit and the Emperor. This is someone very wise, like someone who thinks about things a lot. You know, maybe someone who's kind of in their head, but very introspective, very self-reflective. So I think probably quite in touch with their emotions. They may have been single for a while. That's maybe not for everyone, but that can sometimes be the energy of the Hermit. But very wise, like very well respected with the Emperor. They've certainly been around the block, this person, like they know what's up. They've you know, the Emperor is someone that's been to like the school of life, you know, like the school of hard knocks kind of thing. Usually very successful. Could definitely be like Virgo energy, because the Emperor is also like very structured, very organized. You're probably dealing with someone that likes to plan things. Yep, 8 of Pentacles, more Virgo energy. So you might know this person, especially because you have this 8 of Pentacles here in your reading. So if you teach a class or something like that, if there's something you're particularly good at, obviously it's not going to be for everyone, but like you might meet them at the class that you teach, but you might have met them through your job somehow. You're very similar. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has Capricorn in their chart somewhere, or like they're just very Capricorn energy, like they're a very hard worker. 8 of Pentacles. Whatever it is they do for a living, they're pretty good at it. With the Emperor and the 8 of Pentacles, they're probably very well respected in their field. And they work very hard to be good at it. Very detail oriented. Okay, what else about this person? Okay, so you have the King of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So they could be a Libra. They could also be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're very open. This is someone you deal. It's a very nice combination. I think this person is very in touch with their emotions. They're very balanced. It's not someone, they're not reactionary. You know, the King of Cups is like, it's all about self-mastery. This is someone who, they have a lot of emotions, but they've got it under control. You know, they're not just going to fly off the handle at any given moment, like react badly to news and all that kind of thing. Sometimes the King of Cups can be someone that's a little repressed, but you have it here with the 8 of Wands. So it either means, excuse me, that you're dealing with someone who is very in control of their emotions, but is not repressed and is very open, or maybe they have a tendency to be closed off with other people, but with you, they're going to be very open. I would lean towards the last one, to be honest, because you have the Emperor and the Hermit. You know, you might be dealing with someone who they don't open up to a lot of people, but they're going to open up to you. Very loving. They could do something creative for a living. They might own their own creative business. It could be like a spiritual business, or, you know, like Western medicine as well. They could physically be like a doctor or a nurse. They could also be an artist, or they could work for a charity or something like this. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, dealing with a soulmate energy here, Capricorn. But yeah, King of Cups, very, very sweet. Really sweet. Really compassionate. Very charming. Very romantic. Very trustworthy. Like, this person's going to be very supportive. You can really trust this person. Clarify this Page of Cups, please. Oh, that's too many. Clarify this page. Okay, so you have the Page of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, more Virgo Capricorn energy. This person could be a single mother. Yeah, look, Empress card at the bottom of the deck. This person could be a single mother. They could also work from home. They're very nurturing. It's a very nurturing energy. But also very practical as well. You know, you have the Hermit with the Moon. Like, it's a very nice combination. You know, I feel like with the Page of Cups, they're very playful. Like a very youthful. I want to explain myself properly here, because it sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but I'm not. There's 2 options that you can have here. Like, either, like I said, this person's maybe a bit older, but they're very kind of childlike and very playful, or they're physically younger than you, but they're very mature. But I do feel either way, there's a kind of playfulness that wants to come out with this person. So you have the Hermit with the Moon here, so they do have a little bit of subconscious fears, a little bit of like anxieties that have kind of, they think about it a lot. Like, they're very introspective. They could also be a Pisces with the Moon. Clarify the Emperor, please. Or just give us a bit more about this person coming in for Capricorn, please. Alrighty, you have the 8 of Cups. Ooh. Oh, I think for some of you, this has been coming up a lot in your readings. Oh my god. You're, okay. This is, yeah. Alrighty. So, I don't know why I'm having trouble speaking today, Capricorn. I do apologize. So this has been coming up a lot in your readings. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who was in another connection when you met that they've walked away from. Also, they don't have to have been in the connection when you met, but they had some kind of long-term connection with someone. They may have had children with that person that they walked away from. They made the decision to walk away from that person, but they were a bit heartbroken about it. But it's made them more mature. You know, this could be the reason that they're standing in this Emperor status, because like I said, this person's kind of been to the school of hard knocks. You know, like they've definitely been through it. So it's one of those two things, okay? They've walked away from something. They may have had to, I'm going to leave these out because I want to be able to remember them for the reading. But they've walked away from something. It's either like they left someone behind for you, or they're in the process of doing that, or they've left behind this long-term connection in the past and they've kind of been recovering from it. It maybe affected them a little bit more than they realized. They're very balanced energy though, very playful, but also like very supportive. This person's going to be really supportive. Like basically they're going to be a perfect partner for you here. You have the Ace, because, sorry, you guys are very responsible, like Queen, I nearly called you Queen of Hearts. I don't know what is going on with me today. Capricorn energy is like very hardworking, you know? So I think it'll be nice for you to have someone, because this person may very well share the money responsibilities with you or something like that. Or they're able to just fully run the house. I don't know, say maybe you're the provider and this person's like your partner. Maybe they work from home, or like they're just fully able to run the house. You know, they don't need a lot of help from you, if that makes sense. And you have this Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands here with the 10 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of passion coming in here, Capricorn. With the Ace of Wands, this person is very attracted to you. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. I'm trying to keep it PG here, but I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. But they're also looking for commitment. They're actually looking for a family for a lot of you with this 10 of Pentacles here. See, they're coming in, definitely a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. You know, this pentacle is, I always say, like this little archway here is leading to that, right? And the 10 of Pentacles is actually about this little old guy here, this little elderly gentleman, who has, you know, he's kind of looking at what he's created, right? He's looking at his legacy, because he's not only had children, but he's had grandchildren. The dogs are there. He's obviously like living in some kind of community, or he owns a big house or something. This is what your person is looking for. They're looking to create a legacy, like they're looking to have a family or to build a home with you, something like this. Okay, what else about this? Excuse me. What else about this person coming in for Capricorn? What else about this person coming in for Capricorn? Ooh, this person's a bit of a workaholic as well. You're a workaholic, they're a workaholic. This could have been right up into oh my god, I can't talk. Could have been right up to the point where you met though. Like maybe before you guys met, this person was kind of, see how he's just not looking at, he's just not interested. Like Spirit's obviously been trying to offer them this cup of love, and they've just been like, no, I'm busy, because it's come out with the 8 of Pentacles. So they've been working very hard on their job, and I feel like it's like maybe before you met they had this crappy relationship, or they were in an unhappy relationship. So the way that they kind of distracted themselves with, they just threw themselves into their work basically. So I think that's how they got really good at it. Okay, what else please about this person coming in for Capricorn? Do you know what I want to say though? For those of you now, for some of you, like, you know, say they were in this connection when you met, or they'd gotten themselves stuck in this kind of overworking phase and then they met you, whatever fits. They're kind of bored, you know. I think they had a very boring life until they met you. You know, I think they were starting to get a little fed up of it, you know, and then you came in and they were like, oh, cool, I like this. This has kind of brought out the playful side in them. I think you're dealing with a very serious energy, but it's because they've been through this past connection, whatever it was. But you know, they haven't let that, I think they probably have been single for a while before you guys met, for some of you, or like they've done a lot of thinking while they were in this other connection, you know. So you have the King of Cups here with the Six of Pentacles. This person's, they could very well be like, they could work for a charity or something. They're very giving, very, very giving, very loving, very like responsible, very just open, very loving energy, maybe to a fault, you know. And I know that's a bad thing to say, but like, you know, maybe like people have taken advantage of this a little bit in the past because they're very, very giving. Bit of a worrywart, this person. The Nine of Swords could be a Gemini, that's Gemini energy, but a bit of a worrier. Let me just reshuffle that. Clarify this Eight of Wands, please. Okay, so you have the High Priestess. So this is someone, you're dealing with someone here who they were a little when you met, they were a little defensive, okay? A little stoic. Again, this person could have Pisces in their chart. A little defensive, a little stoic, a little mysterious, didn't really give a lot away. But that's going to be different for you. This person's, they're going to open up to you. They're going to, I'm trying to, like, I can see the way that they're portraying it. It's like they'll give and they'll give and they'll give and they'll give to other people, but when it comes to letting people in or letting someone do something for them, the wall comes up. You only, you know, most people only get so far with this person, and then they reach a block. But it's not going to be like that with you. You know, I think you're that one person that they kind of let their walls down with here, and it's because of this ending. It's because of whatever this ending was in their past for a lot of them. Also, if you are dealing with someone who is currently making the decision or has recently left someone to be with you, when they come in, they may be a little guarded, okay? And it's because of this tricky ending that they had with this person in the past, because they kind of think you're a little too good to be true. You have the Five of Swords here and the Seven of Cups. So again, you could be dealing with someone that had the painful ending like in the past and they're recovering from that. If that's the case, they've been a little defensive with you because they kind of think you're a little too good to be true, because there's still this kind of trauma, you know, from that they've carried forward, or they were carrying forward from this bad relationship, you know, in the past, because I think they weren't very well treated, like with the, sorry, my camera cut out, Capricorn. I must have been talking longer than I thought. Yeah, I don't think they were treated very well. There may have been, like I said, I think they're very giving, this person. So Five of Swords energy for me is usually someone very selfish, maybe someone like a little narcissistic, you know, very kind of grabby, like take and give nothing back. It could even have been like a one-upping kind of thing, you know, which is obviously not real love. It's like keeping score and keeping tabs and this kind of thing. But yeah, like if you're dealing with someone who left someone to be with you, or they're in the process of doing that, because I do feel like some of you are dealing with that, they might just be a little guarded when they come in, because they have been dealing with this not so great energy, okay? But they're just a sweetheart. Page of Cups energy, they're just a sweetheart. Very, very practical energy as well. I have a feeling that there's some kind of connection here between whatever this money thing was, like this job that you are doing, and the time lag of this person coming in. I feel like it's connected in some way, like you were supposed to do, there was some kind of lessons that you were learning from doing this job or this business or getting to this point in your business that you had to learn. So let's get some, okay, I just want to say this as well. You have the Two of Wands here, you have the Ten of Wands, and you have the Queen of Wands. So this person could be a fire sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this person has actively, they're going to, or they have actively made a decision to put down these burdens from their past. Because I think you're dealing with someone who's very used to just coping on their own. Because the Emperor as well, I think there's someone with a lot of responsibility. You know, they may be the person that everybody just goes to get, you know, like, oh, like, you know, this person will do it. Don't, you know, they just do everything. That's fine. And also with the Queen of Wands here, like maybe a little bit of hyper independence, you know, like they've just been the person that's had to do everything. So it may be difficult for them to allow people to do things for them. So that might actually be a bit of a problem. Or it may have been a problem in the relationship so far, but they will chill out with that, okay? I also want to get, yeah, but we know that, like, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, this person's coming in with an offer. Very sweet offer as well. Okay, let's get some, okay, you have empathetic here. I was going to say let's get some characteristics. So this person's very empathetic, which is very King of Cups energy. Very responsible, very generous, very generous. I think you're going to get a bit spoiled here, Capricorn. Okay, what else about this person coming in for Capricorn? Kindred soul. See, they're going to open up to you because you're kindred souls, like you understand each other. You may very well kind of mirror each other. You know, you may have been through a lot of the same-ish. But that's why they're going to open up to you, because they feel comfortable with you. Total sweetheart. Total sweetheart coming in here. Could also be an Aquarius. Obviously doesn't have to be, or they might have Aquarius in their chart somewhere. King of Cups is usually a total sweetheart though. Yep, playful. Sorry, I'm choking. Oh my gosh, what's the matter with me today? You know, I don't think a lot of people maybe get to see this playful side, but you're gonna see it. But what else, please? Animal lover. So this person is, you know, an animal lover. Don't know what else to say about that, but that's always a good sign, right? Animal lover usually means they're not a psycho. What else about this person coming in for Capricorn? They could be another Capricorn. Interesting though, like it came out over the Eight of Pentacles, so they don't actually have to be another Capricorn. They just have they have a similar work ethic to you, which is, I said this in a reading recently, I don't know who it was, but Dolly Parton is a Capricorn, and you know how she basically has taken over the whole planet. It's that kind of work ethic. Like there's someone else really famous as well, and I was like, that makes sense. I can't remember who it was. You know, they just have a very strong work ethic. I think they probably are a bit of a workaholic, kind of like yourself, Capricorn, okay? Oh, they might have tattoos, this person. Oh, very nice. What else about this person coming in? You have caring, you have boss energy. So they could be your boss, or there is some kind of boss energy with the Emperor. You know, either they run their own business, or like they're Six of Pentacles as well. They could have been your boss at some point, you know, or your manager. They could also be a customer in the place where you work. but there's some kind of boss energy here. If they're a boss, they're a great boss. I think they're probably very well liked. It's very fair energy. They may be a little shy. You have shy and introvert. Sagittarius had that too. So this person, yeah, I think I said that right at the start. Hermit energy. They may be a little, you know, less like, you know, going out on ragers and just kind of more like into cooking. You know, Queen of Pentacles is very, it's a homey kind of energy. You know, like taking care of the house. And I'm talking about a guy here too, okay? Like taking care of the house, like cooking, maybe having barbecues, or just kind of just chilling in the house, or like going out one-on-one for a cup of coffee or dinner or something maybe. It's that kind of energy. You know, I think you're probably dealing with someone, they could, you know, just be a little shy. But they may prefer their own company. I mean, not that they wouldn't hang out with you. It's just that they may just, you might find they don't have like tons of friends. You know, they might just have like a very small group of friends. Let's get a couple more about this person coming in for Capricorn. I just saw huggable there, so they might be big. Like if you're dealing with a guy, they might be kind of big and squishy. Or you might just want to hug them a lot. You have creative here, so this person might be very creative. King of Cups energy. And you have, oh my god, you have large and in charge, and you have strong. So if you're dealing with a dude, they might be physically very big and like very strong, you know. Also large and in charge is obviously more boss energy. So, but you know, if you're dealing with a woman, I mean, she could be large and in charge too. Like she could be physically very big, but I would say it probably talks more about like a very big personality, like very strong emotionally. They've obviously been through a lot. They could be a single mother, you know, they might just be very strong, but like very kind of boss in control energy, right? They might own their own business. And let's get 3 more. What else about this person coming in for Capricorn? They're very wise, yeah, for sure. This person might have brown hair as well. Obviously they don't have to. That's probably going to be for someone watching this. One person maybe, or a few. And this is the last card. Gorgeous. Very nice, Capricorn. So you have someone here who's basically perfect in my opinion. Very wise, gorgeous, very hard worker, responsible, but also like a very playful side. Very attracted to you. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this person, like I said, but they're coming in for commitment, you know. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, they're coming in to make you an offer of commitment here. And I think, like I said, I don't think they open up to a lot of people, but they're going to open up to you, okay, because they feel like you're kindred souls. So yeah, I hope this was a useful reading, Capricorn. It was a bit longer than I intended, but you know, what needs to come out comes out, right? You can always pause it. So I hope it was useful. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate that very much. And many blessings, Capricorn. Love and light.